Hey folks, Jaxzyn here. We're going to continue with the Shadows of Argus storyline. We're advancing towards the end of basically chapter 3. We're on to the Sigil of Awakening. So we actually just picked that up from defeating the Echo of Archimonde. So Ymir gives us some direction. This relic is too powerful to keep it out in the open. We must return to the Vindicaar at once. The Prophet will know what to do. I did want to thank you, Jaxzyn. Without you, this would not be possible. Quorum would have ensured I never got near the Sigil. Perhaps someday I will share that story with you. Return to the Vindicaar and secure the Sigil of Awakening. What that essentially allows us to do, that provides the Shroud of Arcane Echoes. So the Shroud of Arcane Echoes will be available to choose at your matrix core. The Shroud of Arcane Echoes allows the user to become invisible for a short period of time and become overpowered when the invisibility ends. You can only use that on Argus. Additionally, you will get access to the Macquarie World quests, which will be excellent. We'll start pushing more new content here. And we will be able to learn the Lightforged Beacon Conservatory of the Arcane, which should be this Lightforged Beacon right in front of us. So excellent. Telling us that we've actually discovered that new light beacon, but we'll dip up to the Vindicaar. Ymir waves to us to follow her, and we'll see what she leads us to. I don't think this is where we want to turn this in. I can feel the power in the air. It lingers even after all this time. Alright, we're going to drop off the signal below. I believe it's going right here. The Sigil of Awakening is secured. Excellent. I'll talk to Velen. And we are that much closer to restoring the crown of the Triumvirate to its former glory. And for anyone who's not aware of that word that I'm having a hard time pronouncing, that's essentially a body of 3 equal rulers, and that's reference to the former leaders of the Eridar, where it was Velen and Archimonde and Kil'jaeden. So the 3 of them ruled equally. So the following will be cast upon you as part of turning in the Sigil of Awakening: Shroud of Arcane Echoes we spoke about, Macquarie World Quest, and Lightforged Beacon Conservatory of the Arcane. Awesome. Nice to turn that in. You can see that gets us to 304 in terms of locked and loaded, so we'll be finishing that soon. And then Dark Awakenings. So we are getting really close to knocking off this last portion. Looking forward to that. A few more world quests to go to get to 2500, and then I need one more to increase my ancient mana capacity, but that's not as big a deal at the moment. Let's see what Velen's saying. Archimonde was disdainful of the Sigil's limitations. Without the rest of the crown, it gave him little power, and power was all he ever craved. This disdain is what allowed us to recover the Sigil. Had he anticipated its value to us, he most certainly would have destroyed it. I do wonder what he hoped to prove with his trials. Was the signal itself the test, perhaps? We are one step closer to unlocking the Vindicaar's true potential. All that remains is the crest of knowledge. Then the crown will be once more be whole. Excellent, and I think we've got a pretty good understanding of where we need to go there. Cool. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. We're slowly making the progress that we need to get the Sigil checked in, and then we'll be advancing this storyline pretty quick. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.